Hello YouTube, this is the Budget Stacker, my self-proclaimed name on my new YouTube channel. And in today's first video, I'm going to kind of explain how I got into stacking silver many years ago, but really not seriously until lately. So I'm kind of still new at all this. This series is pretty much about my journey, and if you're interested to find out a little more, hang on, because here we go. Stacker video series. Basically just wanted to have a way to share what I can't share with anyone else, because you don't want to let everybody know you got all this gold and silver here. And not that I've got a tremendous amount, just starting, well, not exactly just starting. This here is one of the first silver bullions I had ever gotten, this and this. Actually got a couple of rounds as well. I didn't like that much and recently sold. But this is kind of how I got into stacking many years ago. I hate to admit, but that was when this came out, which was in 1987. So dating myself a little bit. But this was the coin back then. This was our, U.S. American Eagle. And it was just like the second year they started selling bullion, from the U.S. Mint. So that's kind of how I got started. Then I kind of forgot for a number of years and didn't really do much. Let's see, 2011, I said, hey, I should buy another one. So I bought another coin. Honestly, back then I was really just looking at it like, what's it doing? It's just sitting there. It's not really changing that much in value. I did find, of course, a little change in value here. That's a little more expensive. So I didn't really appreciate the ability for it to preserve your wealth in a solid, tangible form. At that point, back in 2011, again, thought, hey, 2012, I should, every now and then just buy one of these. And not too good, because I only bought one. So, and then back in 2014, splurged, and I got two. So not much stacking going on back then. Recently kind of rediscovered a lot of stacking videos, which really have been very educational, and have got me motivated to use this as a way to save, and use this as an insurance policy, a way to preserve my wealth, just in case the stuff hits the fan as well. I have some emergency reserves, so these are 2021s. I just bought in like a random year purchase, so really it's just this year that I started to get more. And I started getting some of these. Prices were, it was like 23, spot was around 23 back then, and the premiums were a little high, but nothing like it is right now. So now, that they're tacking on too much premium for these to really make sense, and I attribute a lot of the videos I've been able to watch to help me figure that out. So I'm trying to get different things like bullion. These are U.S. State silver bars, California, so that's where I live. Another Ampex bar. I got the case for that. I really like putting them in cases, because I've seen some people with some pretty large stacks, nothing like mine, that I'm just starting out, and they have kept them in cases. This one I really can't encapsulate. It's just like a little art, 1 ounce. I thought it was kind of cool. I like to get the big giant one, like the artillery shell one, but yeah, I am the budget stacker, so that's probably not going to happen too soon. Unfortunately, this one I got from my mom's estate. My mom passed away a couple years ago, and this is not quite a couple years ago, but this is a coin that she had, and I have a brother and sister and a niece that were part of her estate, and I just offered to buy this. So I went to a couple dealers, figure out what they were going to pay for it, and then just essentially pay that to the trust. But it's 0.48% gold. It's the first gold piece I have started to collect. Obviously it has very sentimental value. I'll thank my mom for having essentially give me the ability to have my first gold piece. But yeah, that's a prized part of my collection, first gold, and I do plan to get more. I've started getting into some bullion products. This is a Scottsdale stacker. It's inverse on one side and high relief on the other side, and they're meant to stack together. So I've ordered another one of these, so I'll be happy to actually stack that. And I've begun getting into constitutional silver, 8K junk silver. I've got quite a couple rolls of rosies filled. Really love the mercury dimes, so I'm working on getting my second roll done there. This is all fairly recent, so I'm not going to go over everything I have, but I just wanted to kind of put a little intro so that I did kind of very half-heartedly start way back in 1987. Yes, that is dating me a little bit, but I've just recently started to realize the importance of having this kind of wealth preserved, good insurance policy, good potentially resource if the stuff does hit the fan. So hopefully that's not going to happen, but boy, it sure seems kind of crazy lately. So anyway, I have I'm trying to budget. That's what I'm going to be called, a budget stacker. Just a little bit of silver each month. Different items. I'll kind of show off different things I have if I do start getting into these videos, and I'll just kind of go over different things that I have, rounds and all that. Different rounds that I would buy as well. It's not US, it's just silver round. That's Sunshine Mint, though. I want to get that decoder for that. But I'll just kind of go over some different things I'm learning as I go. I am no way by any stretch an expert on any of this. Not buying gold, silver eagles for now. I'm going to try and buy some gold, but I'll kind of go over some of the things that I've got. Some of the videos I've seen, I just kind of like looking at different kinds of coins out there. So that'll be more of my take, different things that I'm getting, my impressions of them, because as I mentioned, I am not an expert. So we'll kind of go over different things in this whole YouTube channel. So hopefully you like it. If you want to see more, like and subscribe, and then you'll see the new stuff coming out. Thanks for watching.